Round one, we got to keep here. Opponent mulls to 6. Keeps it 6 on the play. It's a fine draw. It's a good draw too. All right. I think I'm going to kill that. I don't see any reason not to. Might need it for fixing. He also mulliganed, so it just seems like something that should die. Can't make a play for a couple turns yet. Tie caller's good. All right, well, next turn we get the recruit. All right. So even if he has Swell of Growth, if he double blocks, we get to Sure Strike. So I think we're just going to swing into it. And if he double blocks, we'll eat them both with Sure Strike. It seems worth it. Yeah, pretty solid 2 for 1. We don't get to play recruit, but that's no big deal. We have Stone Fury for the next big threat. Turn against for worthwhile fatties that we want to steal. All right, so he can double pump it. Now he can't. Cloud Manta. All right, so we're going to make landfall play. I guess we don't have to, though. But I think we will. So let's make landfall. Now he probably wants to trade his Cloud Manta, which is fine. This thing did its job anyway, so it seems worth it. Only 1 card left in our opponent's hand, and we've got 2 pretty powerful spells here. Yeah, Snapping Gnarly did its job. I could have saved it there, just Stone Fury and swung in, but we'll save the Stone Fury and the turn against for something bigger. Like now, if he plays a creature, we just get to steal it. I mean, technically, you could tap out and kill my Shatterskull recruit. All right, just milled a mountain, which is pretty irrelevant. Or ingested a mountain, rather. Bring to light. Search your library for a creature, instant or sorcery. Less number of colors spent. Exile it. Shuffle. Cast a card without paying its mana cost. So you can do a 3. Convert mana cost 3 creature. Or less. Drana. Well, foil Drana? Wow. Guy won the lottery. I mean, we could turn against. Makes our guy permanently bigger, too. We get in for No cards left in my opponent's hand. Yeah, it's not bad. Might just want to kill it though. Does it increase our clock? It actually kind of does. I think we still just Stone Fury it. Just kill it. Play a Psy Leopard, get in for 4 pass. And then I can even landfall, turn against. That is lethal. If he doesn't have a play here, we just have lethal. We turn against the Sludge Crawler, attack with everything, pump it, landfall here. And I think, yeah, so it looks like he's just dead. So make our landfall play. Oh, wait. That isn't lethal, is it? Steal. 4, 6. No, it's only 8. All right, well, I'm not going to show him turn against then. Oh, that's right. Psy Leopard can't attack. So I didn't need to bust landfall there, but actually, I guess it's just fine with the Invoker. All right. So now we turn against 3/3 swing team. All right. Opponent's got foil Drana. And I don't have any plummets. I wonder how much that's worth. I'm just going to check. I want to see how much of the lottery my opponent hit. Maybe not that much, but feels like she's insane. And I can't, I'm just going to check what a foil's worth. I feel like it's got to be 1 million. It's only 10, but that's still a lot. So opponent's playing Bug. Good looking cards. Tidecollar's so good. And he does have Awaken. Drana is going to be a problem. And she's an ally too. And she's got First Strike. I can't even Brutal Expulsion kill her because it's 3 toughness. But not that that's that big of a deal. Maybe Unnatural Aggression. I mean, I have quite a few guys that can kill her, but I have to kill her early is the problem. Like a Felled Snapping Gnarlid, or even Slide Runner Landfeld trades with her. It's not a great trade, though. I think we gotta... I don't know. I mean, I have Outnumber. I have Stone Fury as my only real main deck ways to kill her. She does need to die, is kind of the thing. I had her in my pre-release sealed, and she is absurd if she goes unanswered for like 2 turns. Just absurd. If I had more, I might want the unnatural. You know what's kind of cool is Unnatural Aggression turn against. I just realized that's kind of a cool little. I'll steal your guy, attack with him. Now I'll fight your next best guy, kill them both. That is pretty insane. I kind of want to bring in Unnatural Aggression for Drana. It really does seem like something I want to deal with. I don't know what to cut for it. Maybe an Undo Champion. Maybe one of my Beastmasters. For Curve. Undo Champ's not busted or anything. It's pretty good at Beastmaster, though. Recruit did some work for us there. And he's an ally, too. I don't know. I'm going to cut the Champ. I don't know if it's right. I can't decide. This is a tough card to, or a tough deck to make changes for. I got to tell you that. Really difficult deck to make those kind of decisions with. Okay, well, this is definitely a mulligan. This one's a keep. Bottom that. There's a good draw. If he plays Lifespring Druid again, get another opportunity to just kill it. Just pretty nice. Uh-oh. Well, at least didn't get the awaken value. All right. It's pretty good, actually, against us right now. Even if we hit a land, we can't play anything. It's a bit of an issue. Invoker works. All right. Let's swing Gnarlid. Not hitting land there is pretty telling. All right. Well, now we get to go Invoker and kill the Cloud Manta. I think I want to save Outnumber for now, though. Basically, if my opponent's got... I might have wanted to do it there. I think I'm just taking 5. Like, my thinking is I want to try and race because of the Sure Strike and, like, the turn against... Do I want to kill the Lifespring Druid so he cannot play the Drana? Or do I want to kill the Cloud Manta because I'm not going to be able to stop that damage? I can't take a bunch of turns of Cloud Manta. I think we got to take that out. If he didn't make a bunch of post-combat plays, like if he just played the Culling Drone, I would have killed that and tried to raise. Now I feel like I can't really do that. I guess we swing with both. And then I play an Invoker. So now I can trade with the Culling Drone. I got a feeling my opponent's got Drana in hand, but basically I'm missing land drop, so I can't do much about it. I mean, if I killed the Lifespring Druid, he wouldn't be able to play Drana, presumably, but Cloud Manta hit me for 3 every turn with no things in hand that I can, you know, take it out with soon. Just doesn't feel worth it. I just didn't want to get ingested there. I maybe wanted to keep it. I mean, Sure Strike is a pretty... Yeah, that's actually fine. I get to just swing into it. I'm not sure my opponent wants to. Can swing back for 8. It's not lethal. We're going to swing for 4 here because I think it's a good idea. I don't think my opponent blocks either, yeah. So let's play Nettle Drone now. There's a good chance we're dead to like a Rush of Ice, land drop, Rush of Ice, get in. Even if my opponent didn't have landfall with the, well, I guess it wouldn't have been lethal then. All right, we're going to take 8. I think our best hope is to win via Sure Strike. Don't have anything ingested. Yeah. It's a rough one. All right. Well, I mean, it was close. Considering we only had 3 lands in our landfall deck, we did okay. But our opponent had obviously a much better, much better plays than we did. So I don't even want to show him. Sure. I mean, I can't imagine he doesn't block here. But since I actually have a chance at lethal, I might as well do it. Yeah. So we'll just basically die here. So I feel good about this match. I mean, like I said, look how good we did with 3 lands in a landfall deck. We did pretty good. We like almost killed our opponent. So I think we can definitely win this match. It's just going to be a matter of can we hit our lands and are we getting good spell to land ratios. So I think we just run it again like this. I'll play first. Yeah, I mean, we got to keep this. Granted, we have 2 lands, but that's why we're playing 18. We're playing 18, so we can keep hands like this. And what? Like, opponent mulligans. Let's see if they top or bottom. I know it's kind of irrelevant, but we'll see. Puts it on top. So did find a 7th card that is going to be of some use. So if we draw lands, his hand gets pretty insane. Even if we don't draw lands, well, no, we would definitely want to draw lands. But like, I guess I was going to say it's sweet that we can make plays regardless of whether we draw lands. That is actually sweet. Okay. Well, that doesn't punish us our outnumber, so that's kind of nice. Oh, I should have left open the red for outnumber. It looks kind of irrelevant at this point, but maybe not. We'll see. Might come back to hurt us a little bit. All right, no more plays. That's good. Ooh, Nettle Drone's a nasty one. Definitely want that. Nettle Drone's just a really nice card to sit behind forever. We definitely want to play land here because if we top deck a mountain, recruit next turn is going to be pretty insane. And now that we've got Invoker without number, 1 mana, 4 damage, it's pretty sick. I hope he just plays Drana. Get that out of the way. Oh no, Rising Miasma. Yeah, that was busted. That was horrible for us. All right, so now we just need to rip a mountain, and we'll be back into it. Bringing back Rising Miasma with that Awakener, too. It's going to be so horrible for us. Oh, and then we top deck a 5-drop with 4 lands. That's painful. That's a rough one. I got to admit, that was a rough draw. Yeah, Miasma, unfortunately, just one of those cards that happens to be insane against that particular board state. No plays on our opponent's end. Yeah, it's pretty good for him, not so good for us. Land here would be nice. Did get the land, so Baloth versus Recruit. I think we're gonna go Baloth because land drop lets us get in for 6. Hope he doesn't Bone Splinters, but I guess he could. I think we actually go Invoker, Psy Leopard, Swing. This way we can outnumber if he double blocks. Maybe I should have done it to the drone. Yeah, it's pretty bad for us, actually, but at least we killed the land still. Dispel play there is actually, the Dispel sideboard is an interesting one, I got to admit, because we actually don't have that many instants. We have a Stone Fury and a... We did bring in the Unnatural Aggression, and then we have an Outnumber, but that's like it. Our deck is primarily creatures. Dispel does not have... I mean, it was pretty good for him there. Basically let him trade one of his lands for a 4/4. Could potentially be a 6/6. So I guess he's looking to ingest. I think I'm actually going to trade here. We're 3 lands from getting it. We have 2 more Invokers in deck. I don't want him to ingest, and I don't want him to be able to block Recruit easily. Land would be fine. Nettle Drone's good too, but we're just going to play Mr. Recruit and pass. Nettle Drone would be fine there too, but I think we just drop the Recruit. All right, so now I can double block it. I think this is a fine trade though. Beastmaster is a big boy. So yeah, let's just swing with the Recruit. I'm not going to swing with the Leopard too. It seems pretty pointless. This is a good double block. Yeah, I was thinking he doesn't want to double block there. This we're going to take. I'm going to let him ingest. If he has the Merc Strider, so be it. Forest and double Forest. He did have the Merc Strider as expected, so he's going to bounce the Recruit. I might end up playing the Beastmaster if I top deck the land, which I think is going to be pretty good. Otherwise, it's also fine, but not the best. So I think we just play Recruit and pass. All right, it's not that bad. does get tokens from that, but we're just fine here. So play land, a landfall here. I can't attack into the attendant, but I can play Beastmaster. Lets me swing with this. He can pump here. He can double block, but I think we allow that trade basically. Could also swing with Recruit, leave up Stone Fury if he double blocks. So he has to block with Mercstrider and something else to kill the Recruit. I probably just allow for that, I think. Leave the Stone Fury as our ace in the hole for big threats. I can't attack with the Psy Leopard, and I don't want to attack with the drone. He can also make a dude, but I think we're just going to play Beastmaster. Beastmaster is such a big... Actually, then I can swing with the Psy Leopard too. Yeah, that's happening. So now we swing with Psy Leopard, Shatter Skull Recruit. Not drone though. So I think his best block is probably Mercstrider, Culling Drone, and then make a token and block with either token Void Attendant on Psy Leopard, probably. Probably do that. Make a token, block with Attendant and token on Leopard, and block Mercstrider, Culling Drone on Shatter Skull Recruit. Well, he didn't make the token. That's just interesting. It's not what I was expecting him to do. Did he also not, he just didn't make a token. So does that mean he wants to use my ingested card for some other devious purpose? Cloud Manta, certainly not intimidated by that. So now we just get to leave up Stone Fury for some busted moves here. Landfall's irrelevant, so we'll hold the land. Swing with the Recruit and Beastmaster. So Stone Fury the flyer. Concession. All right. Got the match. Survived that Rising Miasma, which was really good against our deck. If you check it out, like, that kills like the vast majority of our deck, actually. Yeah, that even takes out Brood Monitor, most of Brood Monitor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Basically 11 cards in our deck are pretty insanely answered by Rising Miasma. But I definitely like how our deck played there. This is definitely a good aggressive deck. Nettle Drone, even without this, whenever you cast a colorless spell triggered ability, is just so good. Just pinging or beating down. Just so nice in multiples, especially in a deck that can really push through a lot of damage early like this one. So I like the way the deck played. Let's see if we can keep it going for round 2.